So let's get going, ladies and gents. Science, geography, and history. Here we go. Question number 1. What is the chemical symbol for cadmium? What is the chemical symbol for cadmium? I didn't touch you on your cadmium. Janus, stop calling me a donkey. It's not my fault I'm hung like one. Number 2, ladies and gents, where was the very first atomic bomb manufactured? So I want to know the name of the town and the name of the state, because you all know it was in America. Name of the town, name of the state, please. Do you want to see someone concentrating heavily? Look at that. Hey, babe. Tennis, it doesn't take very long for bran tea to boil at all, or to brew. Your pineapple beer. Hey, guys, did you see 2 people died from drinking pineapple beer they made that was infected? That they hadn't cleaned their equipment out properly before making it. That scared the living hell out of me. Right, question number 3, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Which town is furthest east? East London or Port Elizabeth? Which town is furthest east? East London or Port Elizabeth? Good question, Sean.
If no one else is going to say it, you are, hey? Elizabeth.
I know Elizabeth spelled wrong. Guys, spelling doesn't count. If you make spelling count for me, I'm going to make spelling count for you. That's the way it works. Cameron, you've never been that offensive in your life. I've seen you much more offensive than that. And you were sober. Oh, you didn't you mean taking offense. Different story, bud. Number 4, ladies and gents. What is the smallest mammal measured by length in the world? What is the smallest mammal in the world measured by length? Not by weight, by length. Do not say Cameron Nash, guys. Please, leave him alone. Cheers, Gabby. Measured by length, right?
So it's not that.
I can't tell you. Right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, number 5. Gavin, did that remind you of yourself? Number 5. On which city was the first atomic bomb to be used for war dropped? On which city was the first atomic bomb that was used for war dropped? Now, it's a multiple choice question, really, because there's 2 possibilities. You just got to remember which one came first. The chicken or the egg, none in one. Yes, Baden, I actually saw that on TV today. It's VE Day, and I mean, it's not being celebrated like it normally was. For the 50th VE Day, I was actually in Cannes, not Cannes, in Cannes. And I actually went to a couple of the beaches where the Americans actually landed for the Battle of Europe, the landing, the beach landings. There were tanks rolling around. It was spectacular. I just wasn't old enough to enjoy it all because I was in my late teens, early 20s, and I was too busy drinking and trying to find women to worry about the brilliant tanks that were driving past. I was an idiot.
Has Italy been taken out of lockdown now?
They're coming out of lockdown, yeah. The economy's too bad to carry on.
After 7 weeks.
Number 6, ladies and gents, what do you call an extreme low blood sugar level? What do you call an extreme low blood sugar level? Cameron, you have never been a Ryan. Hey, where is not that Ryan tonight? I haven't seen him comment yet. Was Tanya Pembroke? Was? Oh, still am. Actually, you have a point. But now I just chase one woman around the house and drink as much as I can. There's also not that Ryan. I'm glad you guys are here. I missed you. I really do. Because every time I see your comments, it reminds me of that night. Number 7, ladies and gents, boys, girls. On what continent is the Amazon River? On what continent is the Amazon River? Also, not that Ryan. You do not have to lay low because of your namesake. You have to lie low because you spelled that, T-A-H-T. Still tickles me pink. Took me 3 quiz nights to work out what you were saying. I apologize. I am not that bright. Also not that bright. Number 8, ladies and gents. On what is the common name for NaCl? The common name for NaCl. So based on the fact that I only have 1 beer left, please note that I'm going to knock on the wall and ask my neighbor for that 6-pack of what beer was it, Dave? A 6-pack of Millers that he had. Again, where are you trying to go, Baba? Want to go out? Yeah, go out. Go. Go. She doesn't want to go wee, babe. She wants to get on my lap. Come here. Come. There we go. It's okay. Black cat, black shirt will be fine. I'll let her sit here until the end of the round and then I'll be... Oh, she's purring. Okay. Right, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Yeah, quite right, Dennis. I don't feel like a beer after all. I've always said that that and making love in a canoe are very similar because they're both in close to water. Number 9. This is the push-up question. Who did Janus Wallus kill? Who did Janus Wallus kill? How about you are scratching the heck out of me? You need to go lie on your mat. There we go. Go on. Sorry, guys. It's a little hard to hold the cat on my shoulder while talking to you. Cameron, knowing you, the bot isn't it. Just saying. And number 10, last but not least, how often does Hayley's comet come past Earth? I want it in years, please, obviously. How often does Hayley's comet come past Earth? Now, the real answer is a full number, point something something. You can ignore the point something something, okay? And use the standard mathematical rules for rounding up or down. Standard mathematical rules for rounding up or down. Right, ladies and gents. On that note, I'm going to put the questions on the screen so you can see them, and we'll take it from there. Get ready to swap answers, guys. Cameron, just a reminder, Dragon Consulting lets me borrow their bot. Just saying. Hashtag, just saying. Right, ladies and gents, let's do the answers, shall we? Take it from your right hand, put it in your left hand. That's the pen, Cameron. And let's go from there. Question number 1. What is the chemical symbol for cadmium? It is none other than CD. CD, cadmium. Number 2, where was the first atomic bomb manufactured? Sorry about that. It is Los Alamos, New Mexico. So half point for Los Alamos and half point for New Mexico. Los Alamos, New Mexico. Number 3, ladies and gents. Which town is furthest east? East London or Port Elizabeth? The answer, ladies and gents, is East London. It was a double bluff. A double bluff. Number 4. What is the world's smallest mammal in the world, measured by length? It is the bumblebee bat from Thailand. Cutest little critter ever. The bumblebee bat from Thailand. Right, ladies and gents, number 5. On which city was the first atomic bomb to be used for war dropped? It was Hiroshima, or Hiroshima, depending on where you are.
Hiroshima.
I like that, Dragon Consulting. I like that. Number 6, ladies and gents. What do you call an extreme low blood sugar level? It's hypoglycemic or hypoglycemia. Not hyper, hypo. Hyper would mean high. So if it's an ER, it's high. If it's an O, it's low. Oh, it's low. Now you know how to remember it. Right, ladies and gents, number 7. On what continent is the Amazon River? It is on the continent of South America, not America. There's no continent called America. Right, number 8, ladies and gents. What is the common name for NaCl? Well, the less common name is sodium chloride, but the common name is salt. Is salt. I would assault you, but you wouldn't like it. And it says it's a lack of wine. I love it. Number 9, ladies and gents, this is the push-up question. Who did Janus Wallus kill? Janus Wallus killed Chris Hani. Janus Wallus murdered Chris Hani. You can't say assassinated because Chris Hani was not the head of state, and you can only assassinate the head of state. Hey, you remember the bat from last night? Cute little thing, hey? Wow, so cute, so cute. And number 10, how often does Hayley's comet come past Earth? The exact answer is 75.27 years. Rounded down, it's 75 years. 75 years.
Nice.
Right, ladies and gents, it wasn't Mrs. Wallus. I like what you think, Kim Gutzer. Right, ladies and gents, boys, girls, I'm going to put you to my Be Right Back sign. Of course, that's the one with the zapper sign. I have to do that. And we will work out who's who in the zoo. So please send your scores for section number 3 in. Remember at the end to push yes. So it says, are you happy with your scores? It's not a case of, no, I'm not happy because I could have done better. Are you happy that the scores reflect how you did? Please push yes then. Please push yes. Tim's 20 times push-ups have been posted onto your Facebook page. I want to see that, by the way, before I do anything. But in the meantime, I'm just going to put you to the Be Right Back, and we'll see you guys as soon as we've got all the scores.